Hello folks, Dakota Guy here. Gonna play a little bit of Prison Architect for you guys today. They just recently did an update for when I'm recording this, adding the dogs. And let me pause this for just a second. And it kind of stirred me up again to want to play. Not stirred up like that. Come on. Anyway, see, let's put a little bit of some walls here like this. Let's see, do I get those lined up? Yep. Alright, so that's going to be kind of like an entry. We're going to use a fence to go around, but before I do a fence, let's see, I want to get some offices. We may as well make the offices part of the wall structure. Save a little bit of fencing and whatnot. So let's check out our rooms, offices. Alright, it's got to be a 4x4 inside. If you have not played Prison Architect, planning tool is definitely a nice addition when they added that. Remember, Prison Architect is in still early beta. I'm just putting those there just kind of as a marker. Let me, for my guideline here. Alright, so we're going to do a wall there. Let's put like a door there. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So come up here. I know I'm going to need a warden and an accountant right out of the gate. Or at least close to. And you know what? Maybe a little extra space. 1, 2, 3. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, I was right. I want to build a little. I'm not going to go any higher with the offices, because if I need to, I can put them over here. I don't want to get too aggressive with my start. So let's go ahead and lay those out. So let's put some foundation down. Okay, we'll lay that down there. We're going to do the doors, so we need the objects. Doors. And you know what? Let's do staff doors, right? R to rotate here. Put a door there, put a door there, put a door there. Let's come back to our materials. Let's do a granite wall here. And here. A little bit here. Right? I will hold off on the door for just a little bit. Let's get these guys going. Get these guys laying this stuff out. And let's do our fence line here. We're going to start off with maybe just kind of a holding cell. Maybe we'll get one block in. Do a single cell block. But for the moment, we'll use the fence line here. Because remember, we can always come back and break this up as need be. Let's speed these little guys up now. So Prison Architect, if you like this kind of game, I would definitely encourage getting this. I've had a lot of fun with it. I love having all my little guys walking around, doing their chores, doing that sort of thing. It's still early beta, but a lot of the game mechanics are in. You can do a lot of things for your prisoners to keep them under control. Be a good warden. Good. Okay, it's all subjective, right? As far as how you want to run a prison. I was going to say, I guess, perhaps be a strict warden or a little more kind of a warden that, tries to make everybody make their time, nice and easy at the prison. So I'm not sure which kind we're going to go with. I tend to be a little more on the strict side, right? I put some of the luxuries in that they need, but for the most part, I'm all like, keep them in line. All right, so we've got the fence going up. I laid in the walls there. All right, so we need to get a cantina, mess hall, and a a holding cell, and a shower. So let's have our mess hall maybe like here, you think? Try to decide if I want it just away from the I'm gonna make it that big. I think that's for the mess hall part. We're gonna need a kitchen. May as well put it next to it, right? So we can put, kitchen doesn't have to be overly big. You know what, we'll put it there. Let's take out that wall, we'll keep it adjoined, right? Maybe a door there. I don't usually like having my kitchen staff in there. I think I'm gonna do it this time though, because I'm ultimately gonna try and get, oh, you know what, I need to get my bureaucracy going. Oh, but I can't because I don't have a warden. Gotta have a warden to start my bureaucracy. Yay! Alright, so I know I definitely want this going. So let's lay that down. And let's put our door on here. It's the mess hall, so I don't think we need a secure door on that. They can come and go as they want. We're gonna have a guard in there pretty much all the time anyway. Let's holding cell and shower. We need to get those going. So let's take a look here. Again, let's use our planning. We can maybe put the yard here or over here. I hate to put my stuff too close to the fence line because they'll start digging out, right? So let's buy ourselves a little bit of time. Let's put it like that. Well, let's check our room dimensions here. Holding cells, 5 by 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we definitely have met the minimum requirements for that. Let's go ahead and block this off a little bit. We'll give them maybe a little larger holding cell, and then this will be our shower over here, which means if we're going to do that, we can lay this out here. All right, and let's go ahead and put in a door now, because this is going to be our holding cell. We got to put a jail door on it, right? And we need to get our power station going, and we're gonna need our water pump. I don't want them right up against each other because we're gonna need to work with that. Let's get that going while these guys are building this. And let's see, we need to start getting our offices going, right? Because if we do not have our office going, we are going to be, let's get a little closer, let's get the desk turned around the right way. There we go. We'll go ahead and get the accountant's desk in there as well. And office chair, come on, office chair. You guys see it, I'm sure you do. There it is. Turn it. So with the office, I know I need a desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. And now we need to designate it as an office. Alright, so 1 office, 2 office. We can start getting our warden in here right out of the gate, which opens up our bureaucracy. We need to start getting her worked on for the finance. And then we're going to have these guys cleaning, right? So let's get our maintenance guy going, because otherwise our prison's going to start looking pretty sad. Got 15 hours on little timetable here. Gotta hurry. A little quicker than I am, I think. Alright, let's put in the wall there. A little bit of wall there. And let's see, what do we need? I know we're gonna have to lay pipe and stuff. How are we doing on money? We're under money. So let's see what grants we can get. Basic detention center. We're going to take that. Administrative center. And you know what? We'll go ahead and take that first grant right there as well for the cell block. Give us a little bit of working money to, this is going to come as a surprise, to work with. Alright. Let's put a couple capacitors on. Don't want to get too carried away. They're expensive. We are going to need to run power. I'm trying to think what I want to do power-wise, how I want to run it. Well, I'm definitely going to need it in the kitchen, right? So, run that down there, and then over. Now, piping. We got to be careful about the piping, because again, the prisoners will always tunnel out from toilets, and they will follow the piping system. But you know what? We're not getting out of the prison, so you know, whether they dig the here or here, it's kind of here and there, right? So let's see here. What shall we do? Alright, we need a cooker, and we're going to need a refrigerator, and we're going to need a sink, and that will get us started for that. Let's go ahead and designate the room as kitchen. Now you can see I definitely give myself some workspace, right? Let's go to mess hall. We'll set that up. You'll notice mess hall, we need the serving table. It's got to be inside. Serving tables, table, and bench. So let's get our serving table up. Zoom in here a little bit. Maybe a little too far there. Alright, so we'll put it put up against the wall. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, you know what? Put up against the wall. Why not? Because that way we have a room. I'm not going to put these guys right up against that wall. Put our table out here a little bit. Let's grab another bench. I think we'll be okay with just the 2 tables and the 4 benches for a while. So, alright, so those are definitely set to go. They still got to work on the piping and electricity. Okay. We've got our office going. Let's check our bureaucracy. Okay, she's still about another hour away. We got 10 hours before those guys come. Requires an entrance. I thought we put an entrance on. No. Did we not do that? I guess we didn't. And then for this one being a shower, let's just put a normal door there. Okay. And then I don't know if it'll let us put the wall in just yet. Yeah, we have to wait for the foundation to complete. And then we'll make this the holding cell. We'll make this the shower. We'll put a yard out here in the middle. And that way we'll have our basics covered to begin with. And then maybe part 2, then we'll build our first cell block or something like that. Get these little guys going. I hope it's not too dark for you guys to be able to see. We'll have power going soon enough. Let's speed this up a little bit. Sorry about that. Probably should have done that earlier, huh? Get our guys working a little faster. Alright, so we're going to have our holding cell covered, our shower, our yard, kitchen, the mess hall, canteen. We got to hire a couple guards and a couple chefs. Hey, look at that. We got lights on. Yay. Alright, so we've got this coming. Oh, we can do our wall up here now. Let's do that. Let's do the brick wall. And let's get some objects going. We just need some benches, basically, in here. Some places for the guys to sit. Perfect. You know, we don't have to, but I like to give them a couple toilets in here. No privacy for these guys. These guys are in the waiting room, the holding cell. Sorry, they're just gonna have to. Be a little barbaric out of the gate. Look, you gotta go, right? Alright, so let's get our a shower going here. We want a drain there, and I'm gonna put one there. And we need our not sprinklers, we need our shower heads. Let's see, this is gonna be mostly our wet wall, okay? I think we'll keep that our wet wall. So let's just put our shower heads here for right now. And let's go back to utilities, make sure we got that covered. Yeah, boom, right there on the main line. That is going to work perfect. Like I said, that's our wet wall. We might add some more showers over here later. I don't know. We'll see. You know what we need to get in before we totally forget it? Dakota guy tends to forget this stuff. Let's get, how about a door? You think that's going to be helpful? Will that be helpful with prisoners? Let's start with a couple of those guys. Let's start with a couple cooks, because we need those. See if we can hire. Yes, we can. Let's get our accountant going. Oh, you know what? I'm going to sack one guy. See if I can get my accountant in. Still exceeds budget. You know what? I hired 3 guards. I think that was a mistake right out of the gate. I needed the 2 kitchen guys. Yeah, to meet the sorry, wrong button. To meet that. There we go. Let's put her to work. And let's come here to lights. Let's get some lights in the yard. Oh, yard. Speaking of yard, we need to make a yard, don't we? Alright, where is the yard? The yard. There it is. Like I said, I'm just going to put the yard right here in the middle. Designate that. And you know what? I'm going to eliminate some problems. I'm going to put a couple phone booths in right out of the gate because they like to be able to talk to their family. Go figure. And I want to put in a workbench for them. Am I missing it? There it is. Sorry, I'm a little phlegmy today. Not sure what's going on there. All right, and our prisoners come in hour. I think we're pretty good to go, aren't we? Oh, you know what? We never designated our rooms as what they are. So let's. This is now a holding cell. This is now the shower with bricks in it. Why not? Water's running. So what do we got? We got everything covered, right? We just have to get our prisoner capacity up, and we're good to go there. We've got the food and everything. Got the guards. Can't really do the deployment for them. And I tell you what we'll do. We'll get our first prisoners in, and we'll wrap it up on that one, and maybe we'll pick up a second episode and go from there. We'll try and do like maybe a holding cell next. I think would be the way to go, right? So let's tell this one guard. Where is he? Hanging out in the cafeteria, looking for donuts, eh? Not making fun of prison guards. I'm just saying that's where I'd be, looking for donuts, eh? um, you got to respect the job of a prison guard. That job would not be fun. That would be... I think that would take a toll on a person. Alright, let's get rid of the... oh, wrong way. There we go. I want to get rid of the planning stuff. Yeah, just get out of our way, right? Alright, so we got a couple prisoners out here. Take a look who we got. Alex Sackett. I like what they've done here. They have a little bit of background on them. You know, we can see how much family they got, the convictions. Remember, they can get out now. They when it first started, the beta, once you got prisoners, they never left. Like, Hotel California. You can never leave. Sorry, it was bad. Alright, why don't we have water here? Let's check. Well, that's because I am a pipe short. These do have power. Okay, so we're good there. Just trying to cover all my bases. Now, these guys can't get out yet because the guards have to come and let them out. We will, eventually, we will work that out. When we get some more prisoners in, we'll make like a little area here that we'll just keep a guard in there at all times. We'll station him there to, you know, to guard the door. And, hey, you can't ride out of here. Silly guy. Alright, so we got our prisoners in. Happy enough, I suppose. You know, there's nothing about them hating us at the moment. Let's check our regime for the day. So they're just about ready to go eat. And I think we'll wrap it when they do that. We'll need to rework this pretty soon because we're going to need to put these guys to work. Speaking of work, these workers have nothing to do at the moment, do they? And look, our holding cell's dark because, you know, fog of war kind of thing. We don't know what's going on in there because our guards have not been in there for a little while. We're going to open it up. Those guys are coming out. I just want to send him in just to check that room real quick. Let somebody else open the door. Alright. We're going to probably need to put a metal detector here eventually. It's a great place to catch them when they come and go. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that now. Otherwise, they're going to be stealing forks and turning them into shivs and stuff, right? Don't want that. Let's check our utilities. I think it'll have power. I don't think it needs dedicated power. I think it's okay. Put that little guy in there. And wait to see if it likes it or not. You know what? I think it needs dedicated power. And even if it doesn't, you know what? Yeah, it does. See right there. That should have been the indicator right there. For me, anyway. Look. Oh, he's so happy. Talking on the phone. We will let the oppression begin with the metal detector. Then we can start searching for contraband. There's people bringing in. Try to steal my silverware. Turn them into homemade shivs and stuff. Gosh, don't need that. Come on, man. If you're going to be somewhere, be out here. I didn't assign you in there. Alright, this guy's taking care of the door, and he thinks he can just hang outside with the pretty flowers, and the workmen must be some females, even though they don't look that way. Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap it there. This is part 1. If you like what you're watching, you know, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. And we'll see if we can't do another. And these guys are all like, "Oh, we gotta get in." I'm gonna put that guy in there. We'll have to work out the stationing. We'll do that next time as well. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Dakota Guy playing Prison Architect. Bye bye.